Alright, we're back. If you just found this video, you might want to go back to video number 1, where I start NG +4 from the beginning of the game. That video was about an hour and a half long, and so far we're on track to defeating Godfrey and Morgott at about the 4-hour mark. At the end of that video, I was explaining that these long gaming videos selected from recording lectures for my online class. So since these are several hours long, I would start to fade, and you couldn't hear me. So this is actually my third attempt. The second time that I tried to make these videos, I was using, is it VSCD? It's a free software, and I think I got about halfway through, 5 hours in, and I watched the video and it was so choppy. It was really awful. So it's fine for when I'm giving my PowerPoint lectures, but not so great when, apparently, when I'm playing a game like this. So now I'm using OBS, and I'm using a cheap headphone I got from Target for, I think, $15. And it seems to work out just fine, but it's a little uncomfortable on my head. I'm not used to wearing things. My partner wears, he's got nice headphones, but they cover both of his ears. And with my dogs, I like to be able to hear what's going on, so I had to make sure that it only covered one of my ears. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I think I just run to the top and chat with Ronnie. This was another frustrating piece of trying to understand Elden Ring process, because the first time around, actually maybe well, it was probably just the first time, I chatted with Ronnie. She told me to chat with her little friend, so I did, and then I tried to leave, and I couldn't leave. It's got some magic shield. I spent so much time, I thought it was a puzzle. I had to figure out how to escape, but all I had to do was come back up here and talk to Ronnie a second time.
Thou must have, though I haven't. No reason intriguing. Wilt thou end? I am the wit that I might want well. I see. Thou art a. But I require. I anticipate. Good. There is. I would have thee. I have called. Ah. Heed not them. I'm sure the. Thou needs. It hath been a. Thou needs. It hath been a passing.
Okay, there we go. She has exhausted her dialogue. Now, as long as I don't fall off these steps. Did I get my runes back? Well, I don't see them anywhere, so I must have. Alright, let's chat with Idji, Blyde, and
so you were
Salubius.
the one. Again, the Carian Royal, I'm told that I will. My never I who forgive. Let us give together. Together.
Let's see, let's get to Blyde.
Name's Blyde. Glad to have you. Well, I'm situated. The Eternals. I'm planning to go. See if I can. See if I can keep you waiting.
And finally, Salubius. Now, this is one that I figured I should not kill, but he is so obnoxious, I did it anyway.
Come and pay me, should you? If it were up to but who?
Alright, let's go back up and let Ronnie know that we've talked to her little friends. And she can release us from her trap.
Ah, I shall soon, and it will be this doll's still. I look And it will be. I look for.
Okay, so I wonder if it will let. Okay, it will let me transport. So, with this section out of the way, next let's see, what do I do now? I need to go to Kaled or Selid. So, let's actually go back to Stormvale. Well, let's go here. Here, yes. Because we should run across Alexander. Although people seem to be missing in this game, so maybe we'll find him, maybe not. And we... oh wait, is this where we need to go? Oh, we need to head east. This is where we need to go. To get to the little shack. I don't think there's anything there we need. We just need to get to the side of Grace. Keep going. Fire arrows. Never used a fire arrow. I did use lightning arrow for the first time in the last game. No, the fire ballista bolt or lightning ballista bolts. Whoops, I did not need to do this, but okay.
Not name's Bernard. Let me ask, are you here? Does your despite?
Yes,
your
my faith holds firm.
All I know. Now's the time. There's a myriad memento find. That's how it grants me. Not
all
floating
right.
your boat, eh?
No, my boat does not need floating, thank you. Okay, I need to go east, not north, because where I want to be... here. So, I need to be right here. This is where I need to get. Kind of put my little marker there. I need to go to the Saints Bridge side of Grace. And Alexander should be up there. And I need Alexander for Dialis' questline. You know, I think Alexander should be right here.
Hello?
Oh, there he is.
Can you hear me?
Let's hope I don't die.
I'm stuck.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Let's get my blade out.
Oh, I at least. My thanks. Just give, and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all, I say.
But he's also going to help us fight Radahn, of course.
So that's... well, I and beyond and upon this, I'd heard...
I have no idea what Exalted Flesh is.
Redmane Castle. I've heard...
Okay, so now... we can press on. We can get to... Kaled or Selid. Now, we'll stop off at the side of Grace, but if you see between the rock and the bridge, right up there, it took me forever to find how to get down there, but there is a cave down there by the river, and that's how you get down there. You jump down there. There's a jumping spring. Now, if we were so inclined, right down here after the graveyard, there's a Tibia Mariner we could kill if we wanted some death root. Of course, that will get us to the Beast Clergyman's quest line, but we don't need that. I've already got all his stuff. Guess we can grab the Side of Grace. And where we are going right now is Fort Faroath. And we need to be there because we need the other half of the Dectus Medallion. Let's see, so I got my stuff, didn't I? Let's go ahead and grab the Side of Grace. I just want to put a beacon at Fort Faroath. I always get turned around. I should be right on top of this thing. Where is it? I do not see it. That is very curious. Well, we don't need it. But what I do need to do is put a marker at Fort Faroath. Okay, now Lenny's Rise. Where is this fort? No, that's not it. It's east of Dragon Barrow, and Dragon Fork is right there, so you gotta go... No, that's not it. That's where the beast is. But where is this fort? Because we're looking for the Dectus Medallion. Oh, wait, there, just saw it. It's hiding behind all that stuff. Okay, so off we go. So crazy that Limgrave is just right there, and it suddenly transitions to this deserty scarlet rot place. It's also crazy that Radahn jumps up and explodes, making a hole in the ground to Nokron. That just seems kind of crazy. These big, huge forces. Alright, I think we're going this way. Oh, I'm gonna get my lightning back. There we go. Seems like I've got to jump over a little chasm someplace. Is this it? We can avoid the T-Rex dogs. Alright, here we go. I don't think I've ever had one of them jump over the chasm. Ooh, they did. No, I think they're stuck there. So let's just press on. Speaking of giving the dogs food, probably need to eat pretty soon myself. Pass by the dragons. Now, of course, early game, there is this huge dragon up here that just sits there and doesn't do anything when you try to kill it. So that's a really nice way to get a whole bunch of runes, especially if you attach on the gold scarab and take a gold picklefoot think I've got to go up. Oh, I'm about to get lost. Oh, here it is. Let's see. No, this is the air tree. I have gotten lost. Oh, no, here it is. Let's rest on my side of grace in case any of those dragons are chasing me. So I wonder what all that red stuff is. I've seen that occasionally and I never know what's causing. Maybe that's aggro? I don't know. I am going to get my ghost here because these bats in here are pretty dangerous. Now all I'm going to do is rush in, get the Dectus Medallion, and run out. Let's get some light. But you never know when they're going to move extra fast, especially when you're moving up to a different level. Of course, that poison can get you. Hopefully, it sounds like the Mimic is keeping them busy. Okay. There's my medallion. So now we can get up to Altus Plateau, and there are other ways to get up to the Altus Plateau, but this way we can get to see Raya, so she can take us to the Volcano Plateau, to the Volcano Manor. Okay, so I've got my Dectus. My next task is Liurnia, to activate Dectus, and that will start the festival. And the whole Blide quest, he will help you in, put a marker right here, he will help you fight Radahn and do some other things in the game, but he needs to be activated, and you can follow his quest line to do that, but you can also make him go to the festival by activating the Dectus Medallion. So let's do that, and I believe we can just check out the seal. And it will take us quite a ways. Is there a site? Yeah, there's a site of grace here. Let's go ahead and grab that. Of course, if you're into the wandering mausoleums, there's one just down yonder. But where we want to go is just follow this road. Hopefully that's not a Knight's Cavalry, because he might chase me. I think he hangs around here. No, that's just a regular one. So we want to get up to this palace, and it is protected by people with those big, huge arrow guns, or bolt guns. So we have to try to avoid getting impaled by those. I usually try to go over here and hide behind these rocks. Oh no, this isn't the arrows, these are the trebuchets. Actually, yeah, you can see it up there. I think there's another one here, along with one of those freaky green fire machines. Okay, now we're fine. We just have to jump up here. Now from here, one of the fun things I like to do is over towards the right, over that way, going up that hill, there's that little tower where you get the fire frenzy. So I like to go up there and kill all those people, and it ends the madness disease. So that way I can wander around that area without having to deal with constant madness. Alright, so now let's activate our Dectus. Now, Raya will be up here waiting for us, but we're not going to talk to Raya right now. I want to go kill Radahn at the festival, so this should activate not only the entrance to Altus, but it should also activate Blide. Now see, there you can see he's got some hair, but in the game it just doesn't look like much. Which I'm just surprised, given it's up all the way it can possibly go. Okay, let's skip that. Let's grab our Side of Grace. So there's Raya. She's waiting patiently for us. We're going to deny her for the time being. Come back and visit her later. Okay, now let's see if we can't get to the festival to kill Radahn. And this is down here in Caelid or Celid. I think let's be here. I think that's the fastest way. We'll just go south, then sweep east. Avoiding the T-Rex dogs. Dog T-Rexes. Canine Rex. Let's grab this Side of Grace. Don't think anything's chasing us. And somewhere around here there's a merchant, but I don't think I will worry about that or bother. Although you never know what they got. And this whole, again with the design, it's just so amazing. This landscape, so beautiful in its desolation, its bleakness, but all these features, the details of these trees, these dead trees and the things growing on it, it's just so amazing. One of my, if you've ever been to Utah or out west in that area, southern Utah, Moab, for example, I did some hiking down there. Really, well, come on dog, I don't want to have to hurt you, but you're gonna kill me. This reminds me a little bit of that. Some of the reddish tinges, the deserty, but also the really interesting rock formations. Okay, this dragon is very dangerous. So we are going to sprint past him. You know, this is not the right place. That's, well, it's Dragon Communion. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and get this out of grace, but assuming the guy didn't kill us. Let's... There's nothing we needed here. We you want to go east. And there's a cliff right there, isn't there? I can't go east. Maybe I didn't go far enough south. Or wait, Dragon Communion is at the very bottom, isn't it? Yes, I need to put a marker down here. Well, we need to go here first. Oops. Why is there a second beacon? Well, this is beacon number 3. I need to clear out those beacons. I only discovered last week that you can clear out those beacons. I'll actually show you how to clear them out. It's a pretty cool trick. Because I would spend 10 minutes looking for these beacons and not be able to find them. Oh, here's a merchant. I think this is the rude one. Is he the rude one?
I am no selling.
Yeah, he's the rude one. Well, one of the rude ones. Let's get a sword stumpy. What else has he got? Do I have a champion headband? I don't know if I have any of this stuff. But
Be well.
well, he's not the rudest of them. He said be well. There's one under a bridge, I think, who basically says, get the hell out. Alright. Now we can get to here. Is that right? Yes. Yes, that's where we want to be. And actually, let's clear. I don't know what those other beacons are. So check this out. You can only place 5. And so I don't know. Apparently there were 2 other beacons somewhere, and I didn't know where they were. So I just cleared them all out. Now I can put my beacon here again, and I don't have all this stuff cluttering up my screen. Ooh, there may be a death right bird hanging around there. I think I want to sweep south a little. No. How do I get here? I just want to go south. Yeah. It looks like I just want to go south. Ooh, that's too high. Okay. Well, I think that may even be where a lion hides down there. I can't believe I survived that. All these T-Rex dogs. This is a nice little place where you can just kind of hang out, get points for free. Because the soldiers and the T-Rex dogs kill each other, but you get the points. The ruins. Alright. Let's clear out this beacon. Now another thing that getting the Dectus Plateau activated, the Dectus Medallion to activate Altus Plateau, is in addition to getting Blide to the festival, it opens up this portal. Because I've come through here before and this portal is closed, and you have to run down that bridge, and these huge arrows work really hard to kill you, and they often succeed. So this way you can just portal right into the festival without having to worry about getting through all those defenses. And that's very nice. And the festival should be in full gear. So I don't have to deal with all these people who are the soldiers who are normally defending the castle. Let's grab the Site of Grace and head into the festival. Chat with some folks. Blide should be there. Alexander should be there. There's also a little finger maiden there. I'm not going to talk to her. She always appears in the arena.
I must admit that He must have heard by the stars. Once he's out, so now the way ahead is into.
But she never does anything, so...
Champions! Welcome!
Where is Alex? Oh, here's Alexander.
Indeed, I by the bar. Well, to think. But be sure to get.
Alright, now let's go talk to Jaren. Now, if you haven't already, so Jaren, when we get to Selen's questline, which we're not going to do, but Jaren will eventually want to fight
Before
Selen.
we begin,
So
allow
I'm
me
gonna
to paint
skip
you.
all this.
But now, we must make merry.
Oh, gathering of champions! The revels begin! The celebration of war!
I'm not going to let me...
The Radahn Festival!
Alright. There we go. Don't
You will
think I
find the
remember that.
field general were divested of and howling.
Alright, here we go. So, a lot of debate online, do you help Jaren or do you help Selen? But in fact, you should do both, because they both give you stuff. Now, the question of which do you do first, that's a different question. I know that you get good stuff from both, so... Okay, so here at the Radahn, the killing of Radahn, you'll see me demonstrate how poor of a player I am in terms of fighting. I am not going to fight at all. In fact, the entire game, all I am going to be doing is running around, activating as many summons as I can, and let my summons kill him, because I can't do anything except die incredibly efficiently. So this is my 4th attempt to try to kill Radahn. I've actually lost all of my runes. The first round, all the runes that I've collected in recording this game for the 10-hour run, I got killed in the arena when Radahn turned into asteroid form. And the second time around, I took my potion and I spent probably 10 minutes trying to find my runes, and I just could not find them. The summons had him almost dead, but at the very last minute he kills me. So then the second time around, that was the second time. I spent the entire time chasing down these summons, trying to find my runes. And this is another beef that I have with Elden Ring, is that when you are in a boss fight, your compass disappears. And if you have runes that you need to find, they are on your compass. So that means there's no way to find your runes. So I don't know why they did that. Whether that was an intentional omission. I mean, I don't see how they could have missed that. How no one realized that that was missing. But regardless, I've lost a lot of runes from being in boss fights. Either in Elden Beast, where you have, again, a huge arena and a very dangerous foe, and it's just hard to find. Whoops. Gotta be careful because I don't have many health packs left. I'm gonna grab these, but it's just a 0 because being my 4th attempt. So I do just spend the entire game trying to find summons. I've tried to help the summons, and no matter what I do, Radahn just one-shots me. Usually what one-shots me is not those big blue blasts at the beginning. It's usually when he turns into asteroid form, and he just demolishes... Oh, there it is, and... Ooh, I can't believe I survived that. Normally I do not. But... Uh-oh. This is another thing that often kills me. When he takes the fight close to summon signs, and I'm not able to get to the summons without getting too close, and I end up getting killed. Where is the summon sign? It was just here. Well, I don't see it now. One thing I don't understand about this arena and the summons is I don't understand what the little maiden Theralina is doing here. Because she doesn't fight. She just spends the entire game chasing me. And that doesn't make any sense to me. I also don't really understand the purpose. Yeah, there she is. I don't understand the purpose of having all the summons that randomly appear. I mean, other than just it makes sure that I'm not sitting in one spot waiting for the summon signs to appear, but I mean, that's why it makes sense for the playing of the game, but I don't understand how would they explain it. How would they explain that these summon signs just randomly appear all over this huge arena? Is that... No, I thought maybe it was getting lighter because he was asteroid form, which often meant I'm about to die. So I'm by the water. This is usually where a lot of those summon signs are. I'm also not quite clear. She seems to run really fast without ever losing energy, because I'm on torrent sprinting all over and she's always right behind me. Kina with his cool mask that gives me, what is it, +5 dexterity? Is it the blood build that use dexterity? I've never respec to a dex build. I've mostly stuck with the weird stuff. I say weird, but arcane build. For the last couple games, it's been pretty much pure faith and intelligence. Uh-oh. Wow, I can't believe I survived 2 asteroid strikes. Uh-oh. I think he's chasing after me. Ooh, but fortunately there are 2 summons over here. Ooh, 3. Very nice. That stupid maiden. Kinda wish I could kill her. Just because she's annoying. She's not gonna help. Why is she on the field chasing after me? Now, see, what I'm worried about is... Oh, look! His Oh shoot! I was gonna take a gold pill. What am I saying? The little gold picklefoot. Since I lost them all. Okay, we're gonna skip this. Alright, so now we've got a red map, a red mark on our map to Nokron. Okay, let's chat with Blade.
Ah, what the glory of... And falling star. I can't fathom. He was a living. And the path is now to Nokron. Let's meet whether we'll take up us. We'll go into my only purpose, the curtains room. We'll go into my only purpose, the curtains room.
Okay, I think his dialogue's done. Gotta chat with Alexander.
Aye. One hit after that, and as such, as luck. If I and you know, who could expect? Just you wait. Who could expect? Just you wait.
So I do want to finish his quest line because of Dialos. Now I wonder, I'm trying to remember if let's go back to the round table. Well, actually, let's go to the fort and let's chat with Kenneth, because we're still trying to figure out why Nefeli isn't appearing. I did do some Googling while I was having my supper, and some people say that when they have had trouble finding Nefeli, let's see, I was Googling Fia's dagger, and Nefeli. Oh, they were saying that off near is somewhere right around the round table before he's in his library, and so and that he's sometimes difficult to see. So I may have actually missed him somehow, and if I chat with him, then maybe he'll move to the library and maybe activate Nefeli. The other alternative is that I have to finish Kenneth. On target lock. Can you try to either target or lock? One or the other. Preferably both. Okay, with those little evil monkeys gone.
I suppose indeed one must have true.
Okay, make me a knight, Kenneth.
But now, for a true, I must begin
No.
my search post haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
And hopefully that is Nefeli. With Fia's dagger, some have said that she finished that dialogue after they reached Altus Plateau. They didn't have to do anything, they just had to get to Altus Plateau. So, let's try two things. Let's make sure there's not someone here I didn't talk to. I know I've talked to Brother Corahan. Is this... this is off
Allow
there.
me, you, the house, can remember you.
But we did talk to him.
There's
I think, well, maybe. Okay, let's see what's going on with D.
All the more. All the more.
Nope. Let's see if Rogier has passed yet.
Always son.
Let's chat.
Maybe I should lately of full and I have so I just want
Oh
to
no, Rogier, don't say that. He's not feeling too well. Okay, let's see if Fia will give us a dagger now that we've been to the Altus Plateau.
I am pleased to... Would you like the blessing? Would you like to... Now, come.
And we'll reset the room to see if that puts Ofnir in his library. Ooh, there we go.
Could you please?
Give me the
So
stagger.
I'd like you. It's a very. Then good day to you, my dear.
Yeah, we're all done, honey. Let me go. There we go. Now see, if she sleeps with dead people, I am wondering about her hygiene in general, and if maybe she really stinks like dead people.
All the more. Well, how did you?
In which case, I'm not
very
sure
well.
about
Good work.
hugging her.
Did you?
I'm not a hugger anyway. Okay, let's reset the room. Oh no, D is gone. Where could he possibly be? I wonder if Ofnir has gone in here. Oh, he is. Hooray! All right. Maybe between this and Kenneth, Nepheli will be hanging around.
Morgott, and he'll still be.
Okay, about Ensha. Yeah, you better apologize for him. That was some gosh darn rude behavior. Pardon my language. Okay, let's see. I think that's everybody. So, here's Nepheli.
I thought you'd receive
a good
a
sign.
Nepheli, Lou. I'm glad to see you. I found it in you defeated. Make good use. I don't intend. Aye.
Arsenal charm.
Our father isn't, I'm sure, talking. I'll see you again.
Okay, let's reset the room. But hopefully this means she will appear in Albanuric's village. Let's make sure I don't have to talk to him again.
Well, wonderful. Make the journey to the capital. 2 fingers will do. You may be for
Go to
way.
Altus, right. About Nepheli. Here we go.
She's my daughter. I took her in, though I'm here, so I put her to work. Do not hesitate despite her.
Alright. Now let's see if... I doubt if she's downstairs, but you never know. Nope, we gotta get to Albanuric Village. So let's run over there. And I'm just checking, so for my Dialos quest line, I've got to be west of the Academy Gate town side of Grace. Now let's see if I can't get to Nepheli, but I think she's down this way. There she is. All right.
Oh, well.
Hello,
I
Nepheli.
witnessed the oppression of our waking.
That's
But
right.
though
You
there's
fight that
justice to
oppression.
let the scars. And though there's justice to the let the scars.
Bring us some justice, Nepheli. Okay, so now let's run back up to Ronnie's Rise. And we gotta talk to this prick Saluvis. And he's gotta give us some poison. And I have never given the poison to Nepheli. Even though I killed pretty much everybody I could the first time around. I did not kill Nepheli. I ended up giving the poison to the Dung Eater. And then after that, I pretty much just didn't do anything with it. and then I was getting stuck. I couldn't get Nepheli to move. Or was it Nepheli? I couldn't get something to happen. So I ended up giving it to Gideon.
Well, did you not realize? Perhaps I'd like you to... Even you. Good. Now I shall have...
Give me that poison.
I'm the only thing are we and I have enough. I'm the only thing are we and I have enough.
Yeah, I understand. I'm gonna kill you next chance I get. Although, no, I can't do that because I tried doing that and it stopped one of the quests. So I've got to let Ronnie kill him. Okay, I want to get my light build back. So let's get my Sword of Night and Flame. No, wait, that wasn't... I still don't have any idea why I still have a medium load. I wonder what's changed. So, instead of Sword of Night and Flame, I'm going to get my Glintstone Chris. Now, this is not a dagger I ever thought that I would be using, but someone was talking about how good of a weapon it was, so I figured I would try it. And sure enough, it's got a really good skill. Its L2 is just really powerful. Okay, so D is gone. I wonder where you could be. Huh, Fee is gone too. That's so peculiar. They're always there. I wonder what's in this room down here. Fia's standing over a dead body. Oh no!
It is returned to its rightful place.
Ah.
The stone now, though I ask, I am Harkram. We live in what right? Our Lord.
Fia, what did you do? Okay, well now we can go to Deep Root Depths and she will summon the Lichdragon for us. And let's give our potion to Gideon. Hello, cranky old man.
The two things you may be. Is that partiality, Celibate? Oh, the round table. But, good. You go and just tell him that you, despite knowing next to his inevitable display.
Now, what did I have? I wonder why I was... Oh, I remember why... how I got stuck. Because this character that I downloaded had not... There was something at the very end of Selubis's quest line. What was it? Whatever it was, he hadn't got it. Or he or she hadn't got it. So I had to go through that and get whatever it is you get from Selubis at the very end. Okay, so I need to go to Academy Gate Town. Where is Academy Gate Town? It doesn't look like I've got it yet, but Diallos should be hanging around here. So, Academy Gate Town. Where is that? That's not it. Maybe, nope. Where is Academy Gate Town? Because, oh, there it is. So it's not a site of grace. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so let's go back. We'll say hi to the Black Guard. We'll see if we can get him to say our favorite line again. I feel like a 5-year-old, the fact that this makes me laugh. Oh, he's gone. He's gone to the Altus Plateau, so we're just going to go here. What is that? The Glintstone Craftsman Cookbook 4. Okay, let's go up here. And he should just be standing around on one of these little platforms. And I want to talk to him just as a reminder, because neither I nor this character that I've downloaded has ever got the Dialos mask. And I didn't even know about Jarberg for a long time. So I want to try to get that. Now where is Dialos? Hopefully he'll be here and he's not stuck someplace else. That would be another nice mod, to find one that... to have one that finds NPCs. Is this? No. Neither of you are Dialos. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time running around here. He should have been... I do remember finding him here before, and I thought he was just standing on like this building right here, and he's clearly not there. So let's just go on with my list. So I've killed Radahn. Oh, you know, I have a note here that the meteorite of Estelle melted him. So I must have killed him at one point, and I just forgot about it. So I need to go to Nokron, which means I need to go back to Fort Hate, actually. Although, let's go back to the round table, because now that I've gone through there, now that I found Nefeli, you know, I should have done this before, but now that I found Nefeli at the village of the Abenurics, she should be down here. I just took the long way around, didn't I? Yeah, she should be in this basement. No, that's not the right place. Fia, 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 what did you do? Killed poor oh, she's not here. Hopefully I've exhausted all her dialogue. That's very peculiar. Okay, well, she's not there, so let's go here, and we are going to go to Nokron. And we are going here because we have to get the Finger Slayer blade. Alright, so you can see the big asteroid, floating asteroid pieces of dirt thingies. The big hole in the earth that Nokron made, or Radahn. So I'm going to take my magic potion, because another way that I'm just a really bad game player is anytime I try to do any kind of jumping, I usually end up dying. So walking along narrow things like Haligtree was a nightmare. I've kind of got used to it now, but let's see, where are my jumping points? Although I don't have many runes left, so I guess it doesn't matter if I lose them. And I'm not really buying anything. Okay, now I'm lost. Where am I going? I'm going down, so it must be this way. Okay, that's the most of the rough part, although I've died from jumping inside here as well. Okay, I think I'm just jumping here. Yeah. And I think I'm just jumping here too. And hopefully I can get through here. It's actually a pretty long way. So I'm just hoping I can get through here before I lose my magic potion. There's nothing too incredibly difficult. It's just a long way, and one mess up will get you. See, even still, a lot of times I will press the jump button and it doesn't seem to do anything, and I'm sure it's my fault, but I don't see how it, if I'm clearly pressing the button, why it wouldn't jump. But see, sometimes it does. Okay, now I should have killed these guys from up on top of the ledge before they could get me. Although that went pretty smoothly. And I think my side of grace is just right in here. Hurrah! Oh, okay. So, let's freshen up our magic potion. And get through the city. We'll go through here, capture a mimic tier. I think it's down here. There we go. Doesn't look like we aggro too many people on the way down. Although I'm not going to stop and look back just to find out. I need to stop grabbing these things because I don't need it. See, that's my go-to, my little roll. Alright, so make sure nobody's following. Oh, there's a thing here. I don't know that I've ever seen that. Oh, a rune arc. Okay. So, I am going to take my magic potion, get my ghost ready, and here we go. Fighting myself. Myself and my ghost fighting myself. Okay, Mimic Tier, what are you doing? Arise, do I have to go? There it is. Oh, no, see, it doesn't make any sense. The mechanism of the game that spins me in the opposite direction instead of target locking. Ooh, that caused a lot of damage. Because now I know what it feels like when I do it to other people. One of the funny things about... Oh, shoot! Well, let's see. Is it gonna count that? Or do I have to fight him again? Where am I? Okay, it must be down there. So one of the funny things Oh, it's clear. I can see through. So it must have counted his death, which is nice. You just need to grab the side of grace. So one of the funny things about when I played the game naked, anatomically correct naked, is that so the mod that I had downloaded from Extra Life gave me a penis, but the Mimic did not have one. And so the Mimic did in fact look like Barbie, but it did look like there was something down there, so it kind of looked like a male and female version of me, although it wasn't, it clearly wasn't a woman's opening down there, but it did look darker, like there was maybe pubic hair or something, but that was an odd thing that the Mimic didn't actually look fully like me. At least the mod that I'd added. Is he gonna get away? Oh, I got a smith and stone. Okay, so now what we're doing is running through to the Ancestral Woods. We will pick up that side of grace. I do want to go around and light all the little lights. There are two, of course there are two of these places. If you've done this before, you know there are two places where you have the big deer that you need to kill, and in both cases you have to run around and light the lights, and that opens up the gate. And this is the only one that gives you the remembrance. The other one in Siofra does not give you the remembrance, so we're not going to bother with that one. We're just going to get this one. Let's go ahead and light this light. I think there are six of these things. I will probably run up here. While I'm here, get number 2. Run up here and try to do some de-aggro at the side of grace. It's funny that there are big arrows in my back. Uh-oh. Okay, my side of grace disappeared. So let's go get number 3, which I think is right behind here somewhere. See, I just grabbed that ghost glove wart, and I don't need it because the only summons that I use are mimicked here. Let's see, it's somewhere back. There it is. So here's 3. Hello, Mr. Deer. Okay, let's see if we can't grab that side of grace now. Because I don't like being this far away from the side of grace. Although I have activated it, so I guess I didn't really need to do that. But let's go get 3 and 4. Or 4, 5, 6. So there's the wolf. I want to avoid the wolf. Oh, he saw me. Let's go get 5. See if we can avoid the big rats. that area, you can see straight ahead. They've got some good stuff back there. Not much, but some. So you just kind of have to do a little bit of jumping around. Enchanted shot. There's so many of these ashes that I've just never used. And this should be the last one as long as the wolf isn't there. And even when I have tried to... Oh. Let's maybe try to sneak. Because that wolf is dangerous. Okay, there we go. So that's... oh. Yep, that's all of them. So let's go kill the deer, the Regal Ancestral Spirit. Let's see, what are my notes here? I don't have notes about the Regal Ancestral Spirit. So let's see, we're going to take our magic potion, get our ghost ready. I'm a little worried about my starting out health, but I think in this case he doesn't charge right away, it's like Melania does. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get my meteorites. Okay, where to go? These big things. Ooh, ouch. Just avoid the frostbite. I understand why sometimes it does absolutely nothing. Sight. He moves around, or maybe I'm not close enough. Oh, well, I think now he's moved somewhere else, maybe. Thank you, Mr. Regal Ancestor. Okay, so now let's go. Let's see, where am I at? I need to go to the Ancestral Wood Side of Grace, and we need to go back into Nokron. Okay, and I'm going to take my magic potion because there's a lot of jumping here. And I have fallen off many times. Alright. So far so good. So of course there are these two mimics up here, and I just try to run past them. And usually I succeed. I was not so successful when I tried to fight them. But the entranceway is just right here, and I shouldn't even slow down, I should just run, but I always like to look. And we're not even doing anything in here. Now we could go back there, the mimic tears back there. There's something else up on the roof, or not the roof, but in the rafters. But we're just gonna run down here. We're gonna grab this side of Grace. Run to the opposite side of the street. And get the Fingerslayer blade. I will probably call my ghost, let him have some fun while I'm running down the street. You know, and I should probably, while I'm doing this, while I'm running, get my gravel seal back, get my lightning back. There we go. Some soft cotton, never used that. I tried it before, but since it just minimizes damage from falling, it doesn't actually stop me from dying. It doesn't really seem all that useful to me. Okay, so Fingerslayer blade. Hopefully that's what this is. Yes, Fingerslayer blade. Great. Ooh, the troll. So I need to get back to Three Sisters. So I could either go and help my mimic kill the troll, or I could sneak past it to get to the portal. Well, that's what happens when I try to help. There we go. Now let's get back to our portal. Now I don't even need to get back to the portal. I just needed to de-aggro to get to the map so that we can get to Three Sisters. And here we are going to give the Fingerslayer blade to Ranni. And then she, of course, will give us the little inverted statue that we can take back to the Carian study hall. Now, how many times have I just run forward thinking the lift would be there, and it isn't? But of course, in this case, I don't die. I just have to run back around. But other places, you do die when you run into a lift that's not there. And hopefully Ranni is here, because sometimes she isn't.
Ah, not blood. Even in my... It is in thy... My thanks soon must... Ah. My... A strange... I am certain I must thank... You may leave. It was...
Okay. So now we can go to the Divine Tower and fight this Preceptor. So we need to go right here. Let's... where do we want to go? You know what we're going to do? We are going to go the roundabout way. We're going to start here at the Raya Academy Library. We're going to portal to the Church of Inhibition.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books.
while we are at the Church of Inhibition, I can see if... I haven't really had confrontations with people, but sometimes you annoy people and they don't allow your quest lines to move forward. I don't think that's where I want to go. Oh, it's over here. Here we go. So this will take us to the Church of Inhibition. I like this turtle.
You're tarnished. I welcome you. I am Miriel. My apology. Do you know how it came?
This is one I've never killed. I've never killed Miriel.
By the matter, and so the
oh, you know, I don't need to talk to him.
I would, sir, if you find it, unless, in which case.
Wonder if I have any books. Nope, I don't have any books. But let's make sure I don't have to be absolved from anything. Nope, I don't need absolution. Now I can grab this little needle. I don't need it. But why not? Okay. What we want to do is use this as a jumping off place to get down to... Oh, well, let's grab our saving grace. In case we at some point need absolution. So the last time through, that thing that Saluvus gives us at the very end of his quest line, I had killed him, and no, I tried to kill him and he disappeared, and so of course I couldn't finish the quest line, so I had to go get absolution. He came back, I let Ronnie kill him, and then I got my stuff. So I learned my lesson. Although the first time around, I just killed him because he was obnoxious, and I didn't care that I didn't get any more stuff. These rune bears are so mean. I don't understand why they're not bosses. So of course over there, some fire witches. Gonna go down here. If we sweep to the left, there's a big troll guarding a lift down to, is it Siafra? Move away, Fire Witch, I'm not here for you. So you can of course go through the Carian study hall right side up, but using the inverted statue we are going to go through it upside down, and you can go through it both ways, but we don't need anything from the front one, from the right side up. Okay, let's get this done. I can skip all this. Alright. So we have turned the study hall upside down. I do usually take a magic potion because of all the jumping. I wonder if there's a faster way to get there if I jump down there, but it doesn't look like it. Lightning bolt will... Oh, it does get him. Now I do... One of the things about lightning bolt is that it does pull you forward. So you do have to remember to jump back Otherwise you'll fall off the cliff. Let's get some more brain power. Well, come on, Tarkov, what are you doing? Alright. Now these little hands are everywhere here. And I should have killed those other two before I jumped down here. Okay, there we go. Now where is the preceptor? It's down there. Yeah, this lightning spear, I just love it. No idea what lucidity is. Let's see if we can't get rid of these guys. Well, and what's even more obnoxious about target lock is when it just won't lock on, period. I don't know if it's too far away or if I don't know what the problem is, but you're looking right at something and it just refuses to lock. What this is? Smith and Stone. Alright. So we are trying to get down to those upside down chandeliers. And that's what makes me really nervous. So that's when I take my potion. Because it is just so easy to fall to my death. Okay, now somewhere right around here. Maybe right here. I'm gonna take my potion. I'm gonna cross my fingers and jump. Alright. Jump number 1 down. Oh, and I just veer back and forth like I'm drunk. Okay. Jump number 2. I don't need this thing, but it's a good jumping place. Look at those cobwebs. They need to get a cleaning person in here. Okay. And I just can never figure out the angle to look at to know if I'm on it straight. Alright, so I think this is good. Let's jump. Boom, there we go. Okay, we'll get this lift started. Go fight a godskin. Where's my door? Oh, there it is. And so at normally these divine towers, of course, you turn in your runes, but this one you get the Cursemark of Death, and that's what we're going to give to Fia, so she will unlock the Lichdragon for us. Let's see, so we talked to Nepheli. By the library, but she wasn't in the basement. We did talk to her in the village of Albinurax. See, that should have taken her to the basement. The game mechanics in here are so weird. So, you know, we could fight... Oh, actually, let's grab the set of grace. We can certainly fight the Godskin, but I don't think we need to. I think we can get all the way down and open the door before it gets us. Hello, Mr. Godskin. Just passing through, thank you. Now the one thing about not killing Godskin is that we have to rush. We can't stand around and admire. Well, he's pretty far back there. So it's just the views here are just so amazing on this bridge. And of course today it's rainy, but you can still see. Now is he coming towards us, or is he? I can't tell if he's. Kind of looks like he's walking. Okay, so here we will get our divine, or our Cursemark of Death. And then from here we actually will go back to the Ancestral Woods. Because with our Cursemark of Death we need to get to Deeproot Depths. And we teleport to the Deeproot Depths from Ancestral Woods. Now there are a couple of gargoyles that are pretty tough. The last couple times through I've only gotten killed once or twice. I don't have any notes. So that probably means either my lightning, past threads, meteorites. They're pretty big. Hello, Divine Tower. Hello, Dead Figure. Thank you for Stargazer and Cursemark. Okay, so that's it. Now we can go back to... Okay, I know I keep taking us back here, but I want to see if... Dialos, yeah, Brother Corin is here. He may want to tell us, yeah, he's leaving.
If there's any...
He's gonna go meet with Gold Mask.
Journey to the Two Fingers, you may be our bet.
No, I don't think there are any dialogues there I need. So, but let's see if Nepheli is back in the basement. At which point I can give her the Starhawk things. The Starhawk Ash. No, she's not here. That's... I do not understand the mechanics of this stuff. Okay, so let's go back to the Ancestral Woods. We can go kill a couple gargoyles. This view, that open sky. To go over on that bridge over there and just look out, it's pretty nice too. If you haven't done that bridge over there and look out, nice. And there's something, I don't remember what it is, up on top of here, up on one of those rafters. And so if you go get that thing, then, again, really nice view. I mean, you can kind of see it from here, but we're being chased. But if you're on top of that thing, they can't, I think maybe one of them comes after you. Let's see, am I in the wrong, I think I'm in the wrong spot. I think I need to be just a little bit further on the other side of this rock. There we go. The jellyfish usually light the way. All right. Don't need any old fangs. know, those silver tear husks are all over Nokron here, so I was going around grabbing them, assuming they were valuable, and I have never found a use for them. Now, I did Google what they're for, but it's not something I've ever used. That looks a little bit like Bart Simpson. That shadow right there. Okay. So I'm going to take my potion because there's jumping. That is a long way down. Alright, now there is a really mean knight here. I forgot to look to make sure he wasn't coming, because I usually end up dying when I fight him. Look at all the... I wonder what those are, these skeletons. Okay, I wonder... No, not there. I think the zombies are in there. Somebody's in there that wants to kill me. Now, Dialis' brother is in here. Now, let's see if he will take the stuff. Yep, I'm going to give him the stuff. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, well, let's also the golden centipede seems like it would be nice to have, but never found a use for it. Okay, so his summary, his D's summon sign is there. I have actually never summoned him before because I didn't know, I never even paid attention to that. But I was reading up on the quest line and saw that it was there. So I usually don't do the right order. Oh, let's summon my ghost. But I usually don't have the twin set by the time I get to that. You know, I think it's meteorites. Stuck tight. Stalagmite. Bye, Mr. Gargoyle. Nice knowing you. That twin blade is so cool. I've tried to play with them and it seems to do them. Still haven't looked cool. Did I get my brain? Yeah, I got my brain power back. A lot of times I just try to stay out of the way. But I just don't understand why sometimes the meteorites just absolutely melt them. Other times it just doesn't do anything. One shot and I could be gone. And I never quite understood why the mimic takes so much more use than I can. Alright, thank you. Thank you, D. It was very kind of you to help. I don't know if I think I've only killed them once without dying at least once. So D's pretty helpful there. I'm glad I summoned him. I'm glad I learned that I was able to summon him. Okay, so now we are going to take this little coffin on a teleport to the Deep-Root Depths. Now, just as the meteorites of Estelle melt dragons and sort of gargoyles, the giant flame takes me really seem to melt the Erdtree avatars. Now, we are going to run past the avatar here in the Deep-Root Depths, so let's skip this. It's very cool, but hopefully we've all seen it. So let's grab our Side of Grace. Let's get our lightning back. With our gravel seal. I don't quite understand. So why would it be called a gravel seal? What is... When I think of gravel, I think of rocks. I don't quite understand what that has to do with the lightning. But okay, I'm going to take my magic potion because running over big logs is a good way to get dead. Oh, well. Oh. See, this is why I want to take my potion, because I can't navigate. Okay, plus you've got to do a jump here that's really scary. So, let's see if I can do this. The last several times I've done this, I've survived. So let's see. Oh, didn't make it. See, that's the problem. I scared my little dog. He's got a bed right next to me, and when I'm playing Elden Ring, he usually sleeps someplace a little further away, because they jump a lot. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now... Whoa, almost ran off the edge of the log there. Okay, so now it's pretty easy. There are these wasps here you can fight. I could summon my ghost so he could have some fun, but I am just going to run to the Side of Grace. I've never understood the purpose of the crones, all of these finger reading crones. They've never helped me. I've never tried to kill them before. You know, I think I'll refresh my magic potion there, because there's some more climbing in a little bit, and I want to make sure I have that available. So then we run north. There is another Side of Grace here. I think I'll, instead of trying to run, well, there are two sites of grace. Let's get to the one that's down here. There is a knight that's pretty aggressive, but I can usually get to this Side of Grace before he kills me. Now, I can't always rest at it before he kills me. Okay, this is try number 6. I do not ever remember having this much problem getting up here. So I don't know if there's another path that I've been taking and I just don't remember it, but I have just not been able to get up here between these fire-breathing dragons killing me. Mostly when they're with their fire breath, they push me off the branch. And if the fire breath doesn't get me, then I do a jump across the branch and I just don't make it because the jumping is really, really hard for me. I've never been good at that, whether it's Elden Ring or trying to play Dying Light, all that parkour stuff, I just could not ever get it. Okay, so we're going to do something really tedious right now, and this is only because I don't recall ever having this much problem getting past this dragon, whatever this thing is, but it's sitting right in the middle of the branch that I need to get across. And so, since I can't seem to get past it, what I've been trying to do is kill it from here, which is easy to do, as long as I don't run out of ballista bolts. The problem is that even when I kill it, so I can get through, when I try to jump off, to jump from the one branch to the other, I just can't make it. And again, either jump too far, not enough. And where we're going here is we're trying to get to Fia. And she has now moved to this cave, something. And I also want to kill this one if I can reach it. There, oh, if you look over on the right, there's a little death blight creature. Looks like he's trying to find a way to get to me. Let me make sure. Yeah, he's not going to be able to get to me from here. I was also trying to make sure I was moving while I was firing this and about to fall off the building. But the last time I tried this, I tried to go up to where they are first, where these dragons were first, and kill them from behind. I got this one from behind, but then while on the way back, I couldn't get the other one, the first one. So on the way back, I picked up a death blight trail, and he tried to kill me while I was doing this. Alright, so assuming I can jump across these branches without dying, then we've got it. But I just can't seem to jump across these branches without dying. So, let's see. Got my magic potion. I'm gonna have to go get my runes. Should be right where I died the last time, at this branch that I need to jump off of. Yeah, this gap right here, I just can't get this for some reason. Ooh, there we go. Alright, that's what I have been struggling to do for the last half an hour. Between that and killing the monsters to keep knocking me off the branch. Now let me see if I can get the final 10 feet. Alright. Shoo! That was rough. Alright, so let's kill these 3 champions. I'm gonna get my ghost ready. Got my lightning spear ready. Should probably take my magic potion. You can see the portal up there. That will open once. I think it opens once I kill the 3 champions. But this is of course also where we will kill the Lichdragon. Well, somewhere around here it activates. Oh, there we go. Now I can summon my ghost. Get my health back. Get my health back again. Now he's not too hard to kill once he stops chasing. So now you've got, well, 1 more, and then 3 at a time will appear. Okay, so now is the hard part. And in fact, I am going to switch to Blasphemous Blade, because this always ends up being really tough for me. So let's double hand this. And in addition to often breaking toys, and what I like about Blasphemous Blade is that it gives me my health back. Wow, that was a lot easier than what I'm used to. Usually it takes me 3 or 4 times. Very nice. Okay, so now we have Fia's Mist, which I've never used. If we reset our Side of Grace, then Fia should appear. There's actually a nice view of that modified. Yeah, you can see the modified Blasphemous Blade there. It's not got those creepy tentacles all over it. That's, I don't... Yes, the original Blasphemous Blade really did look blasphemous, but...
Ah, I knew you would. What is it you intend to deny us like the dogma?
Okay, I want to say that's right, but if I say that's right, then I don't get the result that I want, which is the Lichdragon. Okay. Yeah, you can hear the flies. I wonder if they're buzzing around her because she stinks like dead meat. I'm probably gagging right now.
Have you ever seen when the first Godwins out there is an and I must before the time? When God but another and I must before the my hand
hurry up and talk so I can start breathing again.
How did you
okay, give them the Cursemark of death.
And though I can I hope.
Oh, okay, yeah, stop holding me. Okay, there we go. I'm ready to leave.
I will send it with the new light as the release brandish.
Oh, please don't tell me you're gonna sleep with the dead guy. I don't want to know that.
I will to conceive brandish stay the
I don't want to know that.
I will to conceive brandish stay the by becoming.
Okay, so now she's repeating her dialogue, so I can finally leave. All right. So now we can reset the site. Now, of course, Elden Ring made it so I had to reset the site. I couldn't just keep talking to her and have this happen. But, ugh. Now I've got to be held again.
This is goodbye, my dear. But I choose, and I will inherit. What greater? This is good. But I choose, and I will bear. Who will inherit? What greater?
Ugh, I don't want to know about your death fetus. Alright, now we can reset the site again. Come on, step away. There we go. Let's go. Let's reset the site. She should be... Well, I don't know if she's dead or sleeping. Let's see. Yeah, I want the... Well, no. I want the... I don't need that. Let's get my light build back. Oh shoot, I went the wrong direction. I want to get my meteorites ready. So let's get my meteorite staff. Okay, there we go. Now we're ready for battle. For battling dragons. Oh, I didn't get my summon ready. Okay, here we go. This one likes to leave death light everywhere, so I do have to be careful. Oh. Okay, this is my second time trying to kill the dragon. Let's get my summon ready. I've got my meteorite staff. Got my Prince of Death staff, my meteorites of Bestow spell, and we are ready to go. And I suppose I could put on a lightning resistant talisman. Summon a ghost. Okay. Oh, let's get my meteorite talisman. Sure we're not going to get hit with death light. Brain power. Trying to avoid getting hit by the, I believe that was Fortisax's spear. It's a pretty powerful spear. Trying to avoid getting hit by the fire. Okay, let's see if my meteorites will... Close. More out of mold. Yeah, there we go. As long as I don't die while he's disintegrating. Very nice, very nice. Alright, I do have to pick up my runes. You know, I didn't take my potion. I almost lost all my runes again. Where are my runes? Oh, I see him way over there. I'm lucky I didn't die that time, because I think I forgot to take my potion the last 2 times. Alright. Getting closer to another level up. So now, after I have killed the Lichdragon. Okay, so yeah, now I can get back to this portal. That was when Torrent would be nice. But oh, I think I want to reset this. Well, I don't need to reset the site. I can just leave, but if I reset the site, then Fia leaves me some stuff, so let's go ahead and in fact, I think I have to reset the site 2 or 3 times. The Mending Rune of the Death Prince! So, if I've never done that, I was gonna say I've never done that ending. I've done the Ronnie's ending. Take your revenge!
See the wrath of the Golden Order, the Order's justice writ in blood. This is what's become of your precious witch. Naught but expired meat and bone. This is a proper death.
Okay, we're gonna talk to him. Okay, so I think one more time. So now that he's killed Fia, now we got all of D's stuff. And we're done. So now we can take the portal. To Leyndell. And we want to kill Godfrey and Morgott. Okay, now this is such a complicated space. Which direction am I going? I always get it wrong. No, this isn't it. We're gonna go ahead and call our elevator, but I don't think that's where I want to be. Yeah, this looks familiar. I think the lift takes us to Altus Plateau. But in fact, okay, so we've got the Leyndell. We're at Leyndell. We've got our East Capital Rampart site. Let's do the... Wait. So, wait, I hope I didn't screw up the Dialos. Oh, I want to... Oh, I guess I can't go there. I've got to put my pin there and travel there. Alright, so now... Oh, I moved my pin. Well, be somewhere right around here. Where is this guy? What's that? I have no idea what that is. I'm sure I don't need it. I should not be working this hard. Magic grease, something I definitely did not need. But let's go back to my map. Where? Oh, he should be right here, I think. Ooh, I think that's him.
Lanya. No, Lanya. Hello, for the whereabouts of the hidden. They laid hands of the tale of House Host I, DL.
Uh-oh.
They lay the tale of I. They lay the tale of I.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Swear.
So, now he should be back at the round table. Let's see if he gets there, and if Nefeli gets here.
Ah, you again, is it? The recusants sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what they did? I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool? You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer. Then I only had to ask. The location of the recusant hideout. It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills.
Okay.
That's where they hide. Just you wait. You'll rue the tale of... That's where they... Just you wait. The tale of...
Alright. Okay, Dialis. Oh, let's get my lightning back. Passed right by it. Okay, so now let's see if Nefeli is down in the basement.
No.
Uh-oh.
I need... Oh, don't pay me any more. Just lay out your arm.
Well, poor Hugh. He's so grumpy. Grumpy old Hugh. Nope, Nefeli is not here. I wonder if no, I've already tried talking to Ofnir, but to try again. So what we're going to do after this is go back to Leyndell and kill Godfrey and Morgott. Nope, that's not it. So now Leyndell. And the end gets closer. Alrighty. So let's see. We want... Okay, so this door right there would be great if it were unlocked, but it isn't. So we need to go the long way around. I'm going to take my potion because I'm going to try to sprint around. No, I can kill these poor bubble people. They're going to try to kill me, but they're just living their best life, doing their jobs. The way they're dressed, they do kind of look like they're true believers. Now let's kill the dragon. I know I don't need this thing, but I'm going to grab it anyway. Now I could try to go through the building, but it's kind of dangerous in there. Now these imps are dangerous too, but if I run fast, I can get past them. Oh! Did not mean to fall that far. So now, if I make it out of the street, up just in case. And I think we made it. So I actually want to go down here. Now we can do two things. We're going to sneak past this guard. He is a tough one. I do not want to mess with him. And I'm going to send up... Oh, no, I guess I've got to go up there. I've got to open up the door. In case I get killed. This way I can just open up this door instead of having to go through that whole gauntlet. Alrighty. So now we just go across the little courtyard. And whereas the other lift went up, this one goes down. And we are going to try to jump across all of these roofs. Nope, couldn't quite make it. So all these zombie skeletons are down here. What we really want to do is get down here. Now there are a bunch of soldiers in there. I don't want to be fighting a two-front war, so let's... I think we'll be okay. Okay, let's see if we can draw any of them out. Okay, I can see him sitting right there. Come on, target lock. Make sure my zombies aren't getting close. Get some more brain power. I don't think I'm going to be able to. It's funny they're just standing there staring at me. I mean, I'm happy they are, but I think they would be trying to kill me. Now there's something in here that I don't need, but I'm going to try to get it anyway because I'm compulsive like that. Oh, a stone sword key. Okay, so now let's climb up this ladder. So from here, it's quite a bit easier. I'm going to grab this Side of Grace. We may even do a little refresh. Uh-oh, Melina wants to chat.
My utmost for bringing me here, and thus I shall farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck. I have no...
Thank you, Melina. What a nice lady. Okay, here we go. So, the danger here is there are these 3 big knights, and that one with the crossbow is particularly dangerous. We're going to try to sprint. Should have taken my magic potion. just going to try to get up here. I've actually been more successful at running past them than fighting them. And certainly I could kill them all, but usually takes a couple times. Okay, so now that we are up here, we can grab the Side of Grace, if we can get past the big knight at the top, and then one that tries to sneak out at us. Go. Some gravelstone. I don't know what gravelstone is. Oh, come on, target lock. He's standing right there. Why would you spin me around? I don't understand why this doesn't just work. And I wish it was easier. I wish I didn't have to use target lock. Okay, so let's get on our way here. Uh-oh. Forgot what direction I was going. Okay, so there is just a ton of stuff here. Actually, he's probably going to chase us, so... So, like down there, that's the street we were on. And that's the Bolt of Gransax. The statue, but if you climb up it, you can actually get the weapon, the Bolt of Gransax. And so there's a ton of stuff down all through that area. This is just the above ground. That's not there's a ton of stuff below ground. Then there's a ton of stuff down this way. And we are going to go down here. Now I actually just died and resurrected. So there's a lever right here. I've already pulled that lever, but that opens up the door so that you can get from that street we were just on to back here directly. That's why we had to kind of go around that way, because that door is not open. Now I'm going to take my magic potion and I'm going to kill this dog, because these are the dogs that killed me. I forgot that they could actually climb up here and chase me into the building. Now we don't have to do this, but there is a weapon. I don't remember what it is. Oh. Either way, I don't remember what weapon it is, but there is some weapon that it's like some sword, I assume, that is only here in the Leyndell version of Roundhold Table, and you can't get it after you've destroyed the capital, after you burn the Erd Tree, because all this is destroyed. And so I never remember that it's here, and with this character that I've downloaded, they only had one. And so I want to get the second one. If I can, well, I'm not going to remember where it is, because I don't even remember what it is. But I do remember looking it up, and it was somewhere in this building. Let's get my light going. So it was so interesting discovering that there's this replica of the Round Table Hold. Ooh, I think this is a seed bed course. I think this is what D was warning me about. No, he was looking for the Death Root. Dung Eater's looking for the seed bed courses. And we're not going to do anything with the Dung Eater for this game. So I think I checked every room. Didn't I? And no swords. Guess I didn't check this drawer. Okay, let's see if this is the coated sword. That's it. I wanted a second coated sword. So now we can... there's something hanging off this ledge. We're gonna try and get it without actually jumping down. It took me forever to figure out how to get this thing, because normally you go from the front of the building and there's no way, just a stupid smithing stone, and there's no way to get up there. You have to go around to the outside, and that's how you get into this building. And the abductor versions, the two of those are in there. Uh-oh, now I'm lost. I'm looking for the way out. I bet it was down here. Yes, there we go. Alright, so now this is that area that we just jumped down to, and we are now going to climb up this route. Or as my mom, who grew up in southern Indiana, used to say, root. And she said crick instead of creek. Now I used to kill all these people just to be safe. Now I do want to take my magic potion. But I've already used my magic potion. But the last couple times I have actually been able to just run past them. So as long as they don't fall off the branch, or they don't surprise me, then I should be able to get through here just fine. And so here we'll meet Godfrey. I think it's Godfrey. And hopefully I don't die since I don't have the magic potion. Yep, here's Godfrey. Let's get my ghost. Let's get some healing. Let's get out of the way. I usually end up dying a couple of times here before the mimic decides to join the fun. So far so good. Not like me. Stamina. So my stats are really good, but the last couple of games it turns out stamina has been my problem. And there's really, as far as I know, no way to boost that other than consumables. Okay, let's refresh. We can go kill Morgott, and then I'm going to take a break. Now there is some, I think it's the, shoot, what is it? Some kind of cookbook that's up. You can see it hanging off that chair over there. Well, it's easier to see if my light's not on. There, you can see it hanging up there. You can't get to it from here. You've got to go around the outside. I don't need it, so we're not going to get it, but you might need it. And if you do, you go that way. And there's a window over there you can jump across. But we are just going to go this way. All these poor crones dead lying around. And I want to take my potion because this assassin is right here and he is very dangerous. Now I could sneak past him, I guess. The last couple of times I've had pretty good luck finishing him off before he finishes me off. He doesn't give me anything I need, so I guess I could have just zipped around him. Don't need this, whatever it is. The blessing of the Erd Tree. Where's my Shadow Base? There it is. And yeah, let's get a refresh because I'm going to be able to get into Morgott nice and clean. Oh, you know what? The Nepheli questline, well, so Nefeli's not where she's supposed to be, but I did find out that she doesn't move to the palace until you kill Morgott. And I hope I'm not ruining anything by killing him now when she's not even at, I can't even get her to move to the round table, but we'll see. So my notes, the giant flame take thee. So let's get my fire ready. Let's get my ghost ready. Let's take my potion. Now he is going to jump at me and kill me probably right away. Got the Omen King. Come on, Mimic Tier, what are you doing? The sword is so cool, but it's not for my build. Mr. Omen King. There's my side of grace. Alright, I gotta go try to get through here first and then be denied. Okay, let's get through here. What? No! No! Now what do we do? Oh, wait, now the side of grace appears. Okay. So let's refresh this. And after this, we go to the Lake of Rot and the mountaintop of the giants. Hello, Melina. Good to see you again.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me, you are prevented by them. The thorns are husk.
It wouldn't
The
let me
only way to
through.
become my purpose. So I'd like you to the flame then.
You gotta
and
what? Burn the air tree? What? Ah, rolled medallion. So this will let us into the mountaintop of the gods. But at this point, after killing Morgott, this is usually when Nepheli moves to the palace. And so what I am really concerned about, actually though, let's level up. Let's keep going with intelligence. Sounds like circus music. I can hear it in my headphones. I don't know if you can hear it. That is very disturbing. I wonder why Nepheli isn't moving from the village of the Abanurax. We'll check on Ofnir. Okay, well, I'm going to take a break. We'll come back and get to the mountaintop of the gods, giants.